Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this MT-VIKI 4K HDMI splitter, and this is for 1 in and 4 out, and this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link in the description, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So this is 1 in and 4 out. So this is going to be one source. The source could be like a computer video game system, some kind of video conferencing system. And then you have 4 out, so that could go to 4 different TVs, 4 monitors, 4 projectors. So this could be good for a large conference room where you have multiple projectors. It could be good for a classroom where you have multiple TVs. Now it says here 4K, 60 Hz high definition, 1 in 4 out, 40 meter long distance transmission, lightweight and space saving. We have a diagram on the back, we have power in, we have video in, and then we have video out 4 times. So let's get this open. Here we have a user manual. Let's take a quick look at it. Here we have a description. It says the high quality smart chip supports auto EDID and signal amplifier, plug and play. Here's the diagram. Looks like what we saw in the box. There's different models. There's 2, 4, and 8 port models. And we have the specs on the back. So HDMI version on this is 2.0. Supports hot plug and play. So distance on this is 15 meters for 4K 30 and 40 meters for 1080p. Power is 5 volts at 2 amps. USB Type-C. So I'll get this out. The box on this is metal, has rubber feet, vents on the sides. On the back we have the power in, and then we have the HDMI ports. So they look to be pretty equally spaced. The one on the left is the in. On the front we have, looks like power and LED indicators for the outputs. So it comes with a power supply, and output on it is 5 volts at 2 amps, so it's rated for the device. And we have a USB-C to USB-A cable. Length is around 43 inches. We'll plug this in here, and we'll plug that in here. Now being powered by USB-C could make this good for remote applications. So if you have some kind of mobile setup, you could probably power this from a battery pretty easily. So let's get this plugged in. So this isn't doing anything right now, and it's drawing about, well, it said 0.3 watts, but now it's down to 0, so it was just waking up. So let's get some things to plug in here. So this does not come with any HDMI cable, so you need to supply your own. So I have my MacBook. I'll plug into the HDMI, and that will go into the in. Let's see if the computer recognizes it. Okay, so the computer's not recognizing it, but I don't have any monitors plugged in. But I do have some monitors back here. So this is the monitor on the left. Okay, so now it recognized there's a monitor plugged in, so that should come up. Okay, that's up. Let me find something to play on it. Okay, so I have a little video playing there. Here we have monitor number 2. So it looks like my laptop did recognize there was something plugged in. So let's get the monitor on the right here plugged in. Now this monitor is a DVI monitor, so the cable I'm using is a DVI to HDMI cable. And it flashed again here. Okay, so we have 3 monitors going. Should we go for one more? So here I have a little portable monitor. Let's plug it in. Now this is not native 1080p, so let's see how it handles it. It should be able to upscale the 1080p, so it should work with this just fine. And there we go. So if this were in a conference room and I had my presentation on my laptop, it could be on multiple projectors. If you have like a split classroom, you could have maybe different parts of the classroom. You could put presentations on this also. You could also use this on a display board. So imagine you have a couple display boards in a hallway that are adjacent to each other. Maybe one's on one corner, one's on the other. You could have a menu or current events on different TVs or displays. Now this isn't just limited to laptops. You could hook this up to a Blu-ray player, DVD player, Fire TV, or other devices. Let me get something else to plug into this. Okay, so here I have a microscope that has HDMI out on it. So you can imagine this could be used in a classroom. So here I have a pocket watch connected to it, and you can see we have it on all 4 displays. Something like this could also be good for comparing displays. So that's the MT-VIKI HDMI splitter, 1 in, 4 out. There are tons of applications for a product like this. This would be great in conference rooms, classrooms. You could use this in the home. A lot of times we watch things on streaming, so we may not have a Blu-ray player on every TV, but you could have a central Blu-ray player, and then you could run a wire to say maybe a basement or a bedroom and a living room area. and have everything share that one device. This could also be good for trade show booths. You might have a TV or display on either side of your booth and you want to split that out. The thing I like about this is it's super easy to use. It's intuitive. You plug in your source into the in, and then you plug your displays into the out, and it just works. You don't have to configure any buttons or switch anything. You just plug it in and it works. And it's currently drawing about 1.2 watts, so it's very low power. You could easily power this with a battery. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.